I'm low-key obsessed with these. I started buying Simplified Chinese packs at the store because I honestly was horrified at the English prices at my local card shop. So I bought one of these boxes and I didn't really understand how they worked. I just knew they had a bunch of packs inside. There's only 4 cards per pack, which is super strange, but I thought, you know, it's just a bunch of packs. You'll rip them open, you'll have a good time, you'll get a bunch of cards. What I didn't understand was every single card is a foil card. Some of them have different variations that make them more rare or less rare, and the actual number of Pokemon in the set is very small. It's just the number of variations makes it much harder to collect the whole set. But then I couldn't stop collecting them. So after I got past my first initial disappointment with just not understanding how it worked, I couldn't stop buying these boxes. So I've opened a bunch of them already, but I'm gonna open one today so you can see what they look like. You can understand how the set works, unlike me when I was first opening these cards, and get some cool cards hopefully with me. I have collected some cool hits out of this set already. Here's the promo. Here's my stamped Captain Pikachu. Every box, motorcycle. Every box actually has a full art rare. I've got this Quaxley a couple times, and Quaxwell. But there's one card that's really eluded me, and that is... there's one card that has completely eluded me, in addition to some of the other full arts. The Captain Pikachu. It's a card that everybody wants. It's exclusive to the Chinese set, so it is an extraordinary pull, and we're gonna try to get one. This is my last pack that I have on hand. If I don't get it here, we're just gonna have to buy a lot more, because I really want this card. So let's check it out. I'm kind of excited to show you how this works, actually, because I was so lost when I first opened my first one of these. What's kind of hilarious is that I think it actually shows you the rates, the pull rates for the cards in each box, but it's all in Chinese, so I don't know what it means. I just opened this up and was so confused about the cards I was getting. It's a gorgeous box, it's super glittery even on the outside, and then every single pack is full of only holo cards, which is wild. I'm gonna break it down for you. So when you open these, which hopefully you will someday, you'll know exactly what you're doing. So every pack has 4 cards, one being this Pokeball variant, the second being this energy variant, the third being one of 2 holo variants, and the fourth typically being this masterball variant. But sometimes you might get a shiny Pokemon, and you might get an energy card, which is actually pretty rare in this set. Another kind of crazy thing about the Chinese set, and it might be a full art card. So that makes these a little bit less common. Pack 2. Quaxwell starting us off. Nice little Sprigatito. You'll see that the holo patterns vary. So this is a star pattern, but here we got this more prismatic kind. Whoa, and we actually got one of the trainer cards, the Pokeball. So you'll notice how that has a nice little stamp on it. Not to be confused with actually the little stamp on the corner. That is an authenticity stamp. If you look really, really, really close, which I don't actually know if we're going to be able to do, there is a tiny little authenticator in the corner that shows you that this is not counterfeit. It just says Pokemon. Stars. And wow, Master Ball, Captain Pikachu, pretty nice. We're gonna want the full art. That's gonna be the big get. Those cards are going for like $100 right now. Nice little stamped card again. You'll see what I mean. We see a lot of the same Pokemon in every single pack, but they're different variants, so you want to collect them all. These are the baby shinies. That's our first one for the box. Sudo Uwudu. Even though there's only 4 cards in each pack, there's so many packs, which keeps you ripping for days. And by the end, you have a nice little deck of cards. Starry Pikachu, and stamped Sprigatito. Really wonder what full art we're gonna get here. Nice addition to our baby shinies. So the way this works is you typically get 1 full art per box and 3 of those baby shinies. So you kind of know if you pull the full art early, you're not going to get one later in the box. And that's been true every single box I have had so far. LeChonk. However, I noticed in the one box where I actually pulled an energy, I did pull a full art as well. So that would be one situation where you might get an additional, more rare card. Alright, still a handful of packs to go. No full art yet. But we know it's coming. It might be something I already have, which will be a bummer, but it will still be cool. Masterball Fido. I've been keeping actually a Voltex binder of all the cards in this set I'm trying to master. I know I'm not going to get all the full arts unless I buy them separately, but I'm trying to get as many of them as I can. Oh, okay, Masterball Vulpix, pretty cool. I think I'm missing a Vulpix card. Probably the stamped one. But I have all the other variants. Alright. Baby Shiny Sprigatito. So that's our 3rd shiny. That means no more shinies in this pack. But I think there's just these 2 boosters left, so one of these has to have the full art. LeChonk, Quaxwell, Quaxley. Whoa! The full art of the Pikachu that looks a lot like the promo we have here, but it's not the same. Beautiful card, lots going on, lots of his friends in the background. Let's sleeve him. Look, it's not the Captain Pikachu, but I do need this to complete the set, and I'm pretty excited about him. Alright, this is our last pack. We know it's not going to have any shinies in it. It's not going to have the full art. What we're hoping for is one of the stamped variants maybe that I don't have in my collection already. Or even better, one of the energies. The only one I have is fire energies, so anything outside of that would be fantastic. Oh, it's actually another shiny, so somehow we have 4? I don't know if that's happened to me actually before in the other pack, so that's a surprise. But I'm not going to be upset about it. That's all the packs that we have. I hope you learned something about the way that this set works. You see we got 1 full art just as I predicted. We've got actually more shinies than I expected. Several of each variant. Sorry that they're not organized. But you also get some of these stamped cards. And depending on the Pokemon, depending on the variant, some of them have some value to them on the English market. I would say that most people are not out there collecting these cards, and for me, that's a good thing. It keeps prices low. It means that I can go out and buy a lot of these cards and try to complete the master set myself. There's also a Gem Horizons 2 coming out that specifically has evolutions, so I think it's going to draw some more attention from the English market. Prices might go up. It's got some exclusive arts. That's always going to be a sell factor. But so does this one, and this set has stayed pretty affordable. It's about $35 to get one of these boxes yourself, but if you buy them in bulk, you can get them down to around 25 to 30 bucks a box, as I did. Highly recommend it if you just like ripping open packs, collecting a set, seeing cool art, and getting some of these. So I hope you learned something. I hope you're much better off opening your first Chinese packs than I was opening mine, since I don't speak or read Chinese at all. This is a lot of fun. It's a really cool set, and it's extremely shiny. Thanks for watching Weekend Chase. Please like and subscribe. I've got so many other videos like this one. Peace.